Well, well. Looks like we're gonna have us a robot rap battle. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Hey. Yo, it's Shadow Master down here. Try not to step on a brother, all right? DJ Rach, tell him how we get down up in here. Hey, yo, big boy, you gotta step to the side up in here.
I'll take over, I guess. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. Well, okay then. Uh-oh, we got an odd number of battlers. Gene, dust off your mic and let's go ahead and get in this battle. And the verdict is?
Yo, it look like we stuck with the robots. Let's do this. Time to get them lyrics down. I need you to write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. You need help? Just use the suggestion button on your device.
Hello?
Hitting the writer's block, remember to use that write for me button. Yo, we ain't got all day. Here's the matchups for round 1. Check it out, all my hip-hop heads. We got the first 2 robot battle rappers ready to go, so let's get it in. Yo, hit those voting buttons during the rhyme.
Vote down to me, the president of the bathroom. Call me Eddie, it's my throne. Don't smell the fumes. I come and see and conquer just like Obama. By the time this rap is up, I'll have you crying to your mama.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Yo, you gotta get that.
Light the fuse and I'll explode like a jello shot. Am not for the fun and games, I'm pretty mellow and smoke pot. My breath is foul but my bars are fabulous. Your ass is Val and Mark Cackless.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Ding, ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC.
You know what you're doing, you know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
Dropped one single, now I'm rich as the queen. My hair is white and my teeth are clean. I'm flying high like a big ol' Superman. Lois and Clark era, I'm a very big fan.
Right, I see you, Swag. You got an answer for that? Come on now, you gotta come strong with it.
Don't look now, I stole your bottle. Milk, bread, eggs and jelly. The rhymes I paint are worth 1,000 dreams. Just close your eyes and you'll see.
All right, you heard that. Let's keep it moving. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button. Voting time, right now. Here's your winner. Congratulations, Shorty. Good job. Round 1 is over. Next round coming. Good job, everybody. Let's check out those scores. Time to tell us why you think you are all that. Follow those instructions on your device.
Hello!
Some stiff competition. Who knew rappers made of metal could be so solid?
Yeah, I'm seeing iron, tungsten, and osmium.
What school taught you so much about metals?
Elementary. Can't use right for me to have us fill in your line. Come on now. Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Better get some of that money. Okay, let's get our first battle on.
flow like barbecue. Hey Eddie, doesn't Gene look like Marky too? Your rhymes are so whack they call you ass clown. Cause you jerking me on the grass mound.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, where the next spot at? Get your gears in gear.
You don't belong here, go back to your school. Everybody knows getting an education is cool. You're so weak you ain't worth my space. Though MySpace has lots of great bands on it.
Yo, time to waste it. Let's keep it moving. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't? Time to vote. Good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life. It's time for our next battle, so we need the next two cats to step up and get down.
I hear you like to spar with Tito. Boy, I hope you're not fertile. You come here to play? I see you have a dumbbells. Do 50 squat presses, bitch.
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. It's time for you to answer that one. You gotta come strong, too.
Your face is my ball, my words are my stick. Scratch that, your eyes are my balls, and your nose is my... I ain't your friend, I ain't your homie. Go home and cry yourself to sleep with your baloney.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
Now, that was a hot battle. Now, let's check out the scoreboard. All right, now it's time to get them lyrics flowing. You got to get in them, so let them have it.
Hello!
Got half of your writing done? Cause you should.
Remember to use that write for me button if you're coming up blank. Yo, sometime today, you're running out. This is the final round. Here's the card.
Ooh, lots of money on the line.
You ready? You ready to get at him? Then come on, let's hear that.
When I embarrass you, does it make you feel better? Let's encourage each other. I like your sweater. Hey, kid, get out of my closet. If you need a pee break, we can pause it.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. All right, grab the mic.
You talking to me? Or to my peen? Speak kindly or else you'll get mean. Look at you now thinking you're all saucy. It's too bad that no one wants to listen to Fauci.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
I'm glad you all stuck around for the main event. It looks absolutely fire.
Your breath is stinky, did you just eat farts? Cause you'll be your #1 supplier, gotta have street smart. Get out of my face or you'll be stupid dumbass hoe. I'm like Megan Stallion Savage up in this hoe.
All right, I see what you're working with. All right, it's your turn.
I'm falling asleep. Your verses are late. I wave the white flag of surrender. Damn, kid, you talk too often. If you don't shut up, he'll put you in a coffin.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. All right, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed. Yo, that was a battle. Let's see who won this puppy. Yo, check it out. This is Shadow Master MC. You already know the business. We up out of here. Peace. Yo, what are all you robots doing here anyway? Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Yo, check it out. I love all my MCs, but y'all gotta back up. I'm not about to be a statistic down here. Okay, it's your turn, Rach. I gotta figure out what's going on with all these robots.
All right, Shadow. Okay, that's fine. Moving on. Hey, Shadow's back.
All right, I couldn't get rid of the robots, so check it out. It's about that time. All right, all my hip-hop heads. We need you to write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. You gotta do that twice. Now, if you need help, just use that suggestion button.
Time is halfway up.
You know you can use rhyme for me to have us fill in your line. Running out of time, dog. Here are the first matchups. Check it out, party people. We got the first two robot battle rappers up here, and they ready to get it in. Remember to hit those voting buttons during the rhyme. We need to know if it's hot or not.
I'm a cosmic force, so call me the big stardust. Mother always said I'd be a failure. Mom wins. First things first, I'm better than Sky died. Put your hands in the air if you used right for me.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. It's time for you to come back. Show them your strength.
The Avengers call me Captain Bluster. Bend over and I will show you who is the muster. My lyrics are knowledge, better than art. Her lyrics remind me of the deadly smell that is Eddie's fart.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote. go.
Okay, there's your winner.
Where my next two robots at? Let's do this, y'all.
The word of the day, boys and girls, is steamroll. We do TikTok and look like a beanpole. When I start rhyming, they all get up to dance. They suck for sure, but give them a chance.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
You're on deck. Let's go. Come on.
People like me more than they like sushi. Come on over here, let me touch your tushy. I swag when the sun rises and when it screams. Wake up, you lazy bitch, it's 1 p.m.
Yo, time's wasting. Let's keep it moving. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. Hit the voting button, pick somebody. Okay, good job, good job. We got your winner. Hey, man, come on, watch where you're stepping. Now, my next two battlers are up, and they ready to roll.
Alexa calls out my name to learn about beer pong champion. She calls her name out to make sure her still alive and be room. I always buy organic cause I'm rich as Obama. Shitty ass, I can't believe you're still in your pajamas.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on.
Your turn. Get ready.
Right now I'm a seed, but I'll soon be a dandelion. Y'all be like Carol Baskin's husband, fed to a lion. Success is my best friend, failure is my hero. At the end of this game your score will be 0.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? Let's get those votes in expeditiously. Got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. Good job, y'all. Good job. Let's go ahead and check the scores. All right, y'all. Right in time. Follow the instructions on your device.
the giant robots or I didn't sleep well last night, but I am running on something today that is making me a little jittery. No. You know what it is? I drank a cup of coffee that I realized was from yesterday after I finished it. Can't go back now.
Now, if you can't think of anything at all, you can use that Write For Me button. Come on, get your thumb up. Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Somebody better come get this money. Y'all ready for the first battle? Let's get it in.
Ever hear the one about the weak-ass sorry sack of shit? They tried and could never take the hit. You feel those nerves inside your head? Yeah, that's you dumbass scrambling after you hear what I said.
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. Now, what you gonna say after that?
I'll eat you for breakfast with my snapping jaws. And donate food to the foundation of the Wounded Paws. I roll in the club decked out in white beater. Better watch yo, as my homie's a picky meat eater.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. All right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote. Congratulations, we got our winner. Where my 2 MCs at? Let's go.
You should run away and join the Red Cross. Give your blood, cause you're the boss. Don't look now, you're about to be trashed. Drank tequila and then you crashed.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Now it's your turn. Let's get it in.
If I had money, I wouldn't buy you a blouse. The only things you attract is flies. You're whack as shit. Don't wake me up unless you want to get doused. Don't step up unless you want your wig split.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline. You gotta get them votes in. Okay, here's your winner. Congrats. The next 2 robots, come on down.
I'm gonna send you crying to your aunt. Sam's brain the size of an ant. Your rapping style, it's just so bitch. Yay bagel, go check out that downstairs itch.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
Freight train's coming right at your pussy. Call it a dildo and take it, you will see. You think you're a cowboy, but you're really a cop. Shoot up unarmed black people for fear of being shot.
Alright. I see what you're working with. The battle is now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC. Alright, y'all, here's your winner. Alright, you know what time it is. Second round is done. Let's check the scores. Same drill as before. you gotta dig deep into your brain and pull them lyrics out.
About a minute left. Go, 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 go.
Still can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you.
Would you look at this card? Matchup on matchup, goodness on goodness.
You ready? Let me see it. Let me see it. Now let me hear you spit it.
Can't hang with me, you'll crash. Speaking of which, did you find out if it was just trash? You don't have flow, it's more like cement. Dried up, lay down and put to rest.
All right, we heard that. Let's keep it moving. Now you know you gotta come back after that.
Did I break you yet? Should we call a dishwasher? Clean up your dirty, stinky, crusty ass. Your words are a mess like you wrote with semen. Look now, all your kids are dead.
Right, I see the flag. Time to pick somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in. Let's get those votes in. Good job. Congratulations. Hey man, please don't step on me. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my two battlers at?
I'm being nice, this ain't no Thanksgiving. No more acting like Tom Hanks fibbing. I'm messing you up, making you feel high. Take this lyrical dick like a fat blunt and gag and cry.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. Now you know it's your turn, right?
You rhyme your mouth, I choose my words wasted. I doubt you have rhymes better TV. Dropping the mic cause your hands are too. I doubt you have rhymes. You probably don't understand, but I don't understand either.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. Voting time. And now we got our winner. Nice job, kiddo. This is the final and the finale. Who's gonna be still standing?
Why don't you go back to being a waiter? Get off your ass, you contemplator. I will have my cake and eat it with your niece. So move your ass over so I can grab a big piece.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Time for you to answer. You gotta come strong.
Speak the truth, don't you, witch? Call you Pepper Claus, you act like a smelly bitch. Nobody's gonna push me down. I'm an Uber driver when I rap cause I go to town.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? Did you forget to vote? Okay, there's your winner. Dope contest. Now let's see who won. There's your champion. Brought the fire and destroyed the whole city. Just want to say thanks. We want to say thanks to all the battlers. Try not to step on nobody, but you gotta get up out of here. Peace.
I'm going on break for 5 minutes. During that time, there are no rules. You may steal as many biscotta as you can carry.
I've got a shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. I didn't even know we sold that. A shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. It's served in the dirtiest glass we could find. Small blonde roast for Paula. Small blonde roast for Paula.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. Well, hey, we've got some eager beavers. Well, let's just get right to inventing.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it. No hurry, but that's half your time. Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. That's
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. That's half your time.
Only a few seconds left to draw. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people think, hey, I really need that.
Let's go.
That's half your time. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
We got this covered. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just want to know what it's like to do this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Yes!
It sure will.
And scene. I'm constantly embarrassed by this.
Well, I've got the fix. I like to call it...
I gotta see this.
Let me show you.
Ah, now slap a tagline on it.
Ready, Freddy? And that's how it's done, everybody.
I long for the days of this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's simply called...
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Ready? Take a look.
Look at that. But I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Well, you're in luck. And scene.
I want to do this, but in a safe manner.
Then I've got the perfect solution. I call it...
Show me those sweetheart skills.
Take a gander.
Well, slap my butt and call me Cornelius. All it's missing is a tagline.
Let's see it.
And scene. So I tried to get on an airplane the other day, doesn't matter where I was headed, and the stewardess stops me and says, well, you can't bring this on, pal. She called me pal. Anyways, long story short, don't motion for me to wrap this up, Lena, okay? Don't give me that look. Okay, fine. So I got arrested, and they broke my this right in front of my face. True story.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's called...
Art me up already.
Take a look-see.
That looks great! I just want this to be over, so show me that tagline!
Then take a gander here. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I seriously need a way to measure this!
Well, I've got the solution. Just call it...
Make my eye holes happy already!
Well, take a look, silly.
That's a humdinger. All it needs is a tagline.
Here we go.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money. We're halfway home. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Great! Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did. Maybe next time.
So sad. Close, but no cigar.
Sorry, Charlie.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Good job. Okay, that's it. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit. And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. Okay, time for titles and taglines.
We're halfway home.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking. All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. I'll scream if I have to do this one more time.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. I'd like to call it...
Let's get artsy-fartsy.
Take a look. You don't get that in Whiplash.
Let's bring it home with a tagline.
Here it is. And scene.
I'll scream if I have to do this one more time.
Well, I've got a solution. It's called...
What's it look like?
Well, looky here.
It's practically making love to my eyes. I'm freaking out. Give me that tagline.
Get ready.
And scene. I'll scream if I have to do this one more time.
Well, I've got just the thing. It's simply called...
I'm with you. Let's see it.
Take a gander.
Whoa. Now let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Well, you're in luck. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I'll scream if I have to do this one more time.
Well, I've got the fix. I call it...
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Well, take a look, silly.
Ooh. Okay, lay that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Ready, Freddy? And scene.
I'll scream if I have to do this one more time.
Then I've got something for you. Just call it.
You've got my interest tingling.
Ready? Take a look.
It's perfect. Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Here it is.
And scene. I'll scream if I have to do this one more time.
Well, I've got you covered. It's called...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Let me show you.
Neato. I'm tired of faking enthusiasm. Show me that tagline.
Let's see it. And scene. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. We're halfway there.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
That's how it's done. Maybe next time.
Way to go! Close, but no cigar.
There you go.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
That's it.
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got enough.
Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. Psst. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. We're about to enter a dimension where anything is possible. So don't fact-check us, Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's time to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. It's time for tanking it. You're the director of an aquarium. Bucket list achieved. One morning you notice your largest tank has this at the bottom of it. You have 5 minutes before an elementary school group is going to walk in. Do you take the plunge?
Super split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Up next is One Fright Stand. If you get scared, you see ghosts for 4 hours. The spirits don't hurt you, they just do this. After watching a very terrifying horror movie, your date invites you back to their place for coffee. Do you go? And now, real friends. Your imaginary friend since childhood suddenly materializes as this thing. It follows you everywhere. The only way to get rid of it is to kill it. You're on your way to work. Do you get rid of it? Brace yourself for late-night research. A scientific sleep study is offering $2,000 to volunteers who will attempt to sleep while enduring this. The study lasts for 7 consecutive nights. Do you volunteer? Here's one I like to call License to Drive. Due to a glitch in your self-driving car, it's taking you directly to this place. It's labeled as your favorite destination. Your mom is in the car with you. If you override the system, it will careen off the road. Do you override it? This scenario is called Runtime Served. It's the future, and you've been found guilty of movie pirating. I warned you. The judge offers you a deal. Instead of 6 months in jail, you can spend 2 hours inside this movie. Do you take the offer? And now, Binge Pipe presents Hidden Lyrics. You are a struggling musician who finally records a major hit. However, a group of parents are mad that when you play your song backwards, it says this. This was not your intention. Do you change the song? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You're a geneticist hired to build the theme park of the future. However, you have limited genetic material to work with. You can either create flying corgis or this. Which monstrosity do you create? I'd go to both those theme parks. No dice. something different. A military experiment will give you superpowers, but there's a cost. As they adjust your biology, they have to give you one weakness. You'll either be unaffected by caffeine or will have this happen. Which weakness do you choose? You get some bonus points. Let's switch things up. You reach the afterlife and discover that reincarnation is real. You are given the choice to come back as a dung beetle or as this. Which creature do you become reincarnated as? Well played. It all comes down to this.
If you like menu screens, are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, BingePipe is for you.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork.
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. Binge Pipe. Why not subscribe to One More Thing?
Hi, I'm Cookie. I'll be doing the parts of the game everyone talks over. There's some really funny parts in there, by the way. I'm just saying, I mean, you can do whatever you want. Hi, Mom. Here we go. Remember, your deposit is non-refundable.
Time for question 1.
To get started, make like a hot drink and leaves. Which of these is not a real type of tea that can be spilled? I heard Chad steals green tea from the break room. Jen isn't a blonde. She dyes her hair with white tea. I saw Gladys and black tea making out in the break room. Or Brent has a secret family with red tea in another state. Okay, let's take a look. Rumor is, you're wrong. There is no tea variety officially known as red tea. But Brent really does need to get his life together.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one I like to call Adult Swim Fan. Note to self, remove dated reference to 2002 thriller Swim Fan before game's release. I keep hearing about this cartoon Rick and Morty. What's it about? Rick and his grandfather Morty? Rick and his uncle Morty? Rick and his dad Morty? Or Morty and his grandfather Rick? So what'd you pick? Yep, grandfather. Oh, wait, no, something's wrong. Rick and Morty is about a boy named Morty and his dangerous genius grandfather, Rick. Sounds good. Maybe I should become way too obsessed with it.
Why don't we do it with cream?
Introducing Fieri Fedora Frenzy. And grab your passport to Flavortown because it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read 7 things. For each one, you tell me if it's a ska band or one of celebrity chef Guy Fieri's signature dishes. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between ska or Guy Fieri. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Trash can nachos. Real big fish. Cherry poppin' daddies. Holy Haluska. Skankin' pickle. Baltimore beef bad boy. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Not a lot of rock stars, but decent rhythm section. Let's get on with it, shall we? Feast your eyes upon this. Save a horse, ride a census taker. Let's say Keith Urban moved to an area with a population of 3,000. If he wanted his last name to reflect his new home, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, what might he call himself? Keith Suburban, Keith Urban Cluster, Keith Country, or Keith Rural? Okay, what'd you pick? It'll get easier in time. I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. An urban cluster is a geographical area with a population of less than 50,000 and more than 2,500. Also a great name if you ever made a cereal. This one's known as having relations with nouns. If you hate preppy men, you'll love the only guy on this list who does not have a preposition in his title. The man in the high castle, the last man on earth, the man who invented Christmas, or the man from U.N.C.L.E. I love this part. What were you thinking there? Who is not a preposition? The fact that it's capitalized should have tipped you off. Prepositions tell you the location of the subject, like I am the man between two ungrateful cats. Say goodbye to round one. Time to see who is actually trying.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are doing the bad thing.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Try this on for size. Degrassi, the previous generation. If Draconian leader Drake the Rapper ruled over us, it would mean we started at the bottom and now we're here to work without oversight. We're heathens living in a theocracy. We're heavily punished for minor offenses, or we're hereafter known by our class titles. Who picked what? Oh, give me a Drake. Draconian laws, named for the first Grecian legislator, emphasize severity and authoritarianism. People arrested in this system aren't even allowed one hotline bling.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Here we have the most dangerous trivia game. The alien predator is an apex predator, but what is the apex of that predator? Its bone necklace, its wrist blades, its scary mask, or its loincloth? What'd you guys pick? This is actually the lowest option, in more ways than one. Apex means the uppermost part of something, and the predator's mask goes over the top of his head. Monsters from the 80s just won't die. Only last week, my neighbor was mauled by a Care Bear.
Hey, question!
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question that involves some quiet time, or a question that keeps getting interrupted? Pick an option on your device now. Here are the consequences of your choices. You have engaged with the process.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
And now, a question that involves some quiet time. This is nice, isn't it? I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a second. You get started on the question. hope you like what you picked. You're going to wish you could forget this. Oh, I see you're not a fan of Andrew Garfield's post-Spider-Man work. Guns N' Roses' 1988 power ballad is called Patience. To date, they haven't recorded anything called Silence. And now, 15 minutes of uninterrupted silence. Well, so much for that. Why not try? Names are a numbers game. What do you get when you add Octavia Spencer to Zachary Quinto, then multiply by Demi Lovato? 9, 6.5, 20, or 13.5? Let's see how that shook out. 9! Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. Octavia is derived from 8, and Quinto comes from 5, so 8 plus 5 is 13. Then multiply by Demi, which means half. 13 times half is 6.5. This also adds up to a buddy comedy that I would pay to see. Take a good look at The Alphabet Weeps. When detective writer Sue Grafton died in 2017, most of the English alphabet mourned her passing. If Sue Grafton had known what letter would be featured in her last published alphabet title at the end of her life, what might she have called it? S is for seriously, why did I ever start doing this? U is for under the circumstances, I did pretty well. W is for what the hell, I had a great X title. Or Y is for you've got to be kidding, I won't get to Z? And how do we do? The bad news is your answer. Her final alphabet book, Y is for Yesterday, came out in August 2017. She died that December. Consider this, mystery readers. The last letter is Z. The last month is December. Her death was a code. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My precious, and also my semi-precious. This Jack Attack is a real gem. Good luck. Player 7 takes it! Way to go, Player 7. From this day henceforth, you shall be known as that person who won that game that one time. It's mostly an honorary title because... You don't know Jack!
By studying the flight patterns and the feeding habits of the swans, I can just barely justify my degree.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And...
BingePipe offers everything you need.
From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeepuldor! From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeepuldor! Now let's hear it for your host, Largon Otto!
Hello, Zeepuldor! These lizards are in for a fun night of pain and despair! Holy Flopshit, is this your first time? We know what to do with first-timers! With millions of beings rooting you on, let the bloodbath begin! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag your finger around to aim at the practice target. Then let go. There you go. Keep going, Earthlings!
try again.